It's been a tough week in Durham with so many young people being the target of gun violence. 5 teenagers shot in a week, 2 of them losing their lives. Tonight, we're talking to Bettina Umstead, the chairman of the board for Durham Public Schools. Bettina, thanks so much for your time and thanks for joining us tonight. I think my first question for you is just, how can you describe what we're seeing right now that's happening to our young people in Durham?
There truly are no words to describe it. We are saddened. We are heartbroken. Our community is in a state of grief right now.
I know the Durham Public Schools Foundation released a statement today, and it reads in part, "What must we do now?" I think everyone's forward thinking in all of this. It says, "What must we do to make mental health a top priority in our schools, to urge action from lawmakers?" And I think mental health has been the discussion so many people are having. What are your thoughts on that? Is mental health really what we're seeing?
I think to tackle this gun violence, we need multiple approaches. That includes mental health supports, that includes after school programs, that includes mentoring. We need a holistic approach. We know that there's an urgent need right now for mental health needs. Coming out of the pandemic, we know that anxiety is high, and incidents like this continue to increase the anxiety amongst our students with rates of depression and anxiety. So that's an acute need that we know that we need right now, along with other supports to make sure students are engaged in activities that are going to help them grow and learn and flourish.
Does it surprise you? Does it puzzle you? Does it bother you to know that access to guns is really happening so easily for our young kids?
It keeps me awake at night to know that young people under the age of 18 have access to weapons and in a split second can change the trajectory of their lives. And the ripple effects are impacting so many folks in our community, from students, from parents to other students and community members. It is troubling. And I know that there are legislative options that could help reduce the amount of guns that we have on our streets.
Yesterday during a work session, pretty emotional moments as you guys discussed a lot of things. One of the things I remember you saying was it breaks your heart that kids don't get to become elders. Speak more about that statement you made.
Yeah. Um, every child is full of promise and potential. That is my truly deep held belief. And so, in order to fulfill that full promise and potential, students have to be able to grow and become adults. And I know that every parent's dream is to see their child grow and to become old, to have children if they want, to become a member of the society and the community, to be able to contribute in that way. And too many of our young people aren't facing that reality and aren't having that experience. That is heartbreaking.
It truly is. I know a lot of times this discussion becomes a blame game situation, and we don't want to do that. But what is your message to parents, guardians, those who are taking care of young people in our communities?
My message is love deeply on our young people. Hug them tighter tonight. Show them love and affirmation, and let them know that they have that promise and potential that I talked about earlier. Inform your young people of the dangers of gun violence, of the dangers of that being involved in things that might involve violence. Inform them really strongly and get them connected, whether that be at school and outside of school and after school activities, community groups, basketball leagues. As much as we can get our students connected with positive and enriching activities, we hope that gun violence is not something they have to continue to worry about.
Bettina Umstead, chair of the board for Durham Public Schools. We appreciate you for your time tonight. Thank you.